Hey guys, this is Lobo Z23 here coming with another Wi-Fi battle against p0k3mAnIc. So I really liked his videos and he accepted my request to battle him. So anyways, he leads off with his Vaporeon, I lead off with my Tentacruel. I start off with Toxic Spikes because I can't really do anything to this Vaporeon. So he goes for a substitute, and this Vaporeon is probably going to be very annoying to my team. But let's see how it goes. So I'm just going to switch out and go to my Alakazam because I want to set up some Calm Minds, and this Alakazam has Energy Ball, so he's going to go for a Scald, and it's going to get me a burn, which doesn't really matter because this Alakazam has a Wonder Guard. I forgot what it was called, but it was something called Guard. So I go for a Calm Mind, and he's just going to go for another Scald. So this Scald is gonna get a crit, which really sucks because I think I would have broken his sub, and it would have no, I don't think it would have really done anything. But anyways, at least I would have gotten the sub out. But anyways, he goes for a Scald. I was hoping not for a burn because I don't want this Machamp with half attack. So I go for Dynamic Punch just to get rid of that sub. So the next turn I'm going to go for Dynamic Punch so he can get confused and then go for a Bulk Up. I know I'm getting way ahead of myself, but anyways, like I said, I'm going to go for another Dynamic Punch. So, well, he's going to go for a Scald first. But then again, I was praying, not really praying, but I was hoping not for a burn. So I go for Dynamic Punch, and I'm so glad he didn't get a burn because that would have probably changed the game. But he is confused now, and I'm just going to take advantage and set up Bulk Ups. Set up one Bulk Up, not Bulk Ups, but one. And anyways, he's going to hit himself, and I'm going to go for a Bulk Up. So the next turn I'm going to go for a Dynamic Punch again, just to get some damage off this Vaporeon, because I know a Vaporeon is like a wall against my team. So he's confused. He's going to break out of confusion and go for a Wish. So I'm going to go for a Dynamic Punch. And after this turn, he's going to switch out into his Latios, I think. Yeah, Latios. I'm pretty sure it's Latios. So, like I said, he switches out into his Birdie, or whatever he likes to call it. And I go for a Dynamic Punch. And it does a lot for X4, not very effective. But he's confused, get his Wish up. So he's confused, and I was thinking that maybe he would have overpredicted for me to switch, but it would have. I don't think it really would have mattered even if he just went for a Draco Meteor instead of a Psychic just to overpredict. But anyways, I go for a Dynamic Punch, and it's gonna do a lot, which is a crit. And he said that this Latios was the only wall against my Machamp. So right now my Machamp is taking out two Pokemon. So here he sends out his Terrakion, and he has the Lumberry. So he's gonna go for a Rock Slide, and my Machamp's not gonna flinch. So I'm gonna go for a Dynamic Punch and just take this Terrakion in one hit. It would have never mattered if he had a Focus Sash because I have Bullet Punch on this Machamp. So anyways, after this Terrakion, he sends out his Scizor, and I'm just going to go for a Dynamic Punch to take advantage again when a Pokemon's confused. Just go for a Bulk Up after it's confused, because if it's never mind. So it's confused, and yeah, I'm gonna go for a Bulk Up right here. So he hits himself in confusion, which I'm glad about. Go for a Bulk Up. I was thinking here, why didn't I go for a Bullet Punch? But then again, I was like, oh wait a minute, yeah, that's why. Because Scizor's faster and he has Bullet Punch, and my Machamp is slower. It has Bullet Punch, but Scizor would outspeed, broke out of the confusion, would have done damage, and maybe this Bullet Punch would have never killed him. But I go for Stone Edge instead. So Now I took down 4 Pokemon. Yeah, so Machamp's on a sweep right now. So he sends out his Vaporeon. Or no, I think I took down 4. I think I took down. No, I think this is the 4th. I forgot. So he goes for Scald. Doesn't get the burn again. So this Machamp is lucky here. It's just my Machamp is my favorite. I named him Drago because I saw Rocky 4. So I don't know if you ever seen Rocky 4, but it doesn't really matter. So I go for a Bullet Punch, and it's gonna take out his Vaporeon. And so I'm glad I took out his wall. I'm glad he didn't go for a Wish or anything like that. So I'm just gonna get leftovers, and he's gonna send out his Heatran. So I don't know if this right here, he's gonna go for a Lava Plume. I don't know if this critical hit really mattered. But he kills my Machamp anyways. Not a big deal. So I sent out my Donphan just to kill this Heatran with an Earthquake because it's X4 super effective. So I'm going to take out his Heatran in one hit. Again, it wouldn't matter if he had Focus Sash because I have Ice Shard, even though it's X4. I don't know. I don't know if it's whatever. I would have Ice Shard anyways. So he sends out his Porygon 2. Not really scared here. So I go for an Earthquake just to get some damage off. Here I get a critical hit, which is pretty cool. So he goes for an Ice Beam. Not gonna do very much for a crappy special defense on my Donphan. So there were a lot of crits in this game. So I get another crit for an Earthquake, which is kind of cool. So here's pretty much good game, p0k3mAnIc. Go check out his channel. He has really good quality on his videos. Now he narrates. He has better narration than me because I'm just narrating off my computer. I don't have a mic. So I hope you enjoyed the battle. See you guys later.